Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, what up? Boy, I tell you what, we got a gorgeous day. We're heading to the lake. Gonna do some fishing. You know, since I got down here in Florida, I haven't been able to get on the water yet. You know the old saying, places to go, people to see? Well, that's been the epitome of since I got down here in Florida. We've had a lot of business we're doing, a lot of good stuff coming up, but I'm going to have fun today. I gotta kind of whisper a little bit. I don't want anybody to know exactly where I'm going. But anyway, when we get there, we're gonna have some fun. But I got some Carolina rigs tied on, if that gives anybody kind of a little bit of a hint. Got a couple drop shots, and I'm excited to get out. It's actually going to be one of the first times I've thrown. They've been out for a while now, but I haven't had a chance to throw them that much yet. I have with me the infamous Big Nasty 14.5 inch, but I have the V2 in the boat. The second coming of the Big Nasties. I'm excited. You know, I've heard so much about how that tail works, the displacement of the water that new improved tail gives off. Gosh, I just can't wait to get out there and check that thing out myself. But anyway, we're going to be there shortly. We're heading to the lake right now. We're going to be throwing the Big Nasty. I got drop shots tied on. I got some Bruiser drop shot worms with me, all different colors. But we're going to have some fun. We're going to go, let's just go fish and have fun today. It's not about catching fish. Yeah, you catch fish, it's just a bonus, guys. Look at the beautiful day we have. We're going out on the lake. You know, if you can't get excited about just getting out on the lake and having fun in nature, you know, whether you catch fish or not, catching fish is a bonus. But we're going to go out and just have fun. But anyway, guys, we're going to see you shortly at the lake. We're on our way. Let's go have some fun. Y'all got to see this. Check this out. I want to show you this real quick. This is the Big Nasty V2, but I want you to check out this tail on this thing. Look at that impressive tail. It actually has like almost like a ridge going all the way down the outside edge of it. And I don't know if you remember the old back in the day, it's called twister tail. Check that out. That's almost like a corkscrew tail. When that thing comes through the water, guys, I mean, that just goes insane. Freaking insane. But look at that. That's so awesome. Oh, let's get this thing overboard. I want to check this thing out. I just can't wait. My hands are shaking. I'm so excited about getting this thing in the water. Literally shaking because I can't wait to get this thing up. Oh gosh, man. Big Nasty V2. You gotta be kidding me, guys. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Look at that thing. What sucks right now is my front unit. I can't get to power up for some reason. So here for a little bit, I'm actually going to have to be going by my center console unit, but I'm not going to be able to see too much. Actually, not going to be able to see nothing on my front unit because I can't get it to power up. So we'll see if I can get it to power up later on in the day, see what happens. But hey, let's get the bait on the bottom. Who cares if I have anything to look at on the front screen? Might make me focus more on the fishing. I don't like video game fishing anyway. Guys, let's go. Let's catch some fish, man. Let's catch them. I don't get a chance to get out on this body of water much anymore, being that I'm up in Cleveland, Tennessee now. When I do, man, I get so pumped, so excited. Get out on this, on Placid, man. I cut my teeth on this. Like, I grew up on this lake. I guided on this lake for years. I've had some fun memories on this lake, fun times. Some big fish, big stringers. This lake is packed with them too. The neat thing about this lake is them fish, whether they're 2-pounders out down there on the bottom or they're 10-pounders, every one of them fish out here love big baits. The bigger the bait, the better the fish like it. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-pound fish or a 10-pound fish. That 2-pound fish is going to eat a 14-inch worm just as quick as that 10-pound fish will eat that 14-inch worm. Out here. Shoot. I've actually caught 12-inch fish out here on 14-inch worms. You kidding me, guys? Them fish will annihilate. It doesn't matter what size the fish is. I've caught fish where the worm was twice the size of the fish. It's just fun. I don't care if it's a 12-inch fish or everybody likes to come out and catch 10-pounders, 8-pounders, 7-pounders, 6-pounders. But man, if you catch 14, 15-inch fish, sometimes they're just as much fun as catching them big ones. Don't get me wrong. It's always fun to catch them 7 and 8-pound tanks. When you set up out here and you go to rear back on that fish and she doesn't move. Literally, guys, it feels like you just set up on bottom, but that bottom's moving, that bottom's surging. And boy, when she finds out that she actually is hooked, it's on. It is on. It's like hooking into the back of a Volkswagen on the highway. I mean, it's just the power in these offshore fish, man. It gives you a different feeling than fishing a bank or a shoreline or reeds around the shoreline flipping. You know, you set up on a fish in 2 foot of water, 3 foot of water, there's not much fight. I mean, the fish is going to be powerful, don't get me wrong, but it's over before you know it, especially when you're flipping with braid, stuff like that. You get her up to the surface, the fish is done. Out here, 20 foot of water, there's nothing for them fish to get tangled up in. You're fishing with monofilament with a fluorocarbon leader. It's a totally different type of fight, totally different ball game. When that big fish powers into you out here. Until you can get that fish up alongside the boat, that fish is in her world. She has you where she wants you a lot of times out here until you get her, you know, up on the side of the boat where you're more in your comfort zone once you get that fish up to you. When she's down there, she's in her comfort zone. She kind of has you wrapped around her fin, basically, you should say, once she's below the surface. When she's up, when you get her up to the surface, get her up to the boat, then you're more kind of in your world. But we'll see what happens. I'm just excited about getting out here again. Let's do a Tom Brady. Let's go! Let's go! Come on, let's go! Man, I don't have that front unit on. I gotta power this center one up, see where we are. See what we're over top of. I need to figure out how to get that front one powered up. So one thing about fishing, you're always going to have some little quirk when you get out on the water that's not going to work right for you. And I guess today my quirk is my front unit won't power up, which sucks. I still got to be able to see if I'm still in where I need to be. Yeah, sometimes it always helps too. You got to talk to the fish. Be the fish whisperer. You gotta go. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy. fishy, 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 fishy. Tell you what, if I got a bite just then, it would surprise the hell out of me. I'd laugh. All right, come on, guys. Let's get a fish. Come on. Big Nasty, let's go. Show us, Big Nasty, what you're made of. Now check this out. Look what's still on my foot pedal recess there. Thought I got them on both the ones we use. That is the Bruiser Bait Super Swimmer. I threw these out the Yang Yang in the ICAST Cup this past Tuesday up there on Toho. Thought I got them all out of the boat. This is one of the used ones. I think this is actually one I had a short strike and she bit the tail off because the tail's gone. I had one that actually short struck me and bit the tail off. I'm not sure if mine's going to go off, who knows. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Don't try that at home, boys and girls. That's called high-speed mark picking upper. Let's go try to find something else, guys. What do you say? Nobody was watching that. You think I should edit that out? That was actually funny as shit. You know, I'm humble enough. If I screw up like that, I'm not going to hide it. That was funny, man. I could honestly say I've never forgot to do that before. I'm freaking soaked. Y'all, if y'all see me, y'all let me know if you've ever left the trolling motor down and tried to take off and got a blanket of water just covering you. I'm freaking soaked. I don't care who sees that. That's funny. That's a blunder. But you know what? You get so focused trying to think about where that next fish is going to come from, where you're going to go, what you're going to do, what you're going to throw. Sometimes you happen to forget the little things. Let's go. That was funny. I'm soaked! Damn it! No. I don't care who you're allowed to go. That's plenty of shit right there. Now, let's go. Alright, come on, fish. We got a lot of friends down there. Come back up and say hi to Papa Norman. You remember me. You guys used to fear me down there. Then I kind of had a little talk with you and says, you know what? I'm a nice guy. I'd catch you, take a picture, and release you guys. That's it. That's all there is to it. Once I told you that, you were a little bit eager to bite my hook after that. So come on, it's me, your old buddy. Be nice. And you guys be nice to me too. I need to feel something. I want to feel you. Feel that power. Feel that wham. Feel that adrenaline. Feel that bite, man. Let's go. Shore like this. If I had to find a tree pal out here without a GPS, I don't know what I'd do. There'd be no way. But back in the day, they could pick something out on that shore, on that shore, on that shore, on that shore, line themselves up. And I guarantee you, might not get there quite as quick, but I guarantee you, Pops and Grandpa, back then, they'd be able to find that tree pile within 10, 15 minutes without anything. So, to say us as anglers in today's time, with all this technology we have at our disposal today, yeah, we're a little bit on the spoiled side today. I've said a long time ago, you know, I love kids. You know, I try to, you know, set a good example for, you know, the kids of today is our future of tomorrow. But a lot of your kids today, back when I grew up in the mid-'80s, you know, when I was in school, going to school, I really don't think the kids of today would be able to survive back then, to be honest with you. You know, because they don't know, all they know about is, you know, technology, man. We didn't have that. We got out of school, we hopped on our bicycles, went outside. Our parents had to come track us down to call us for dinner. It's a little bit different type of generation today. You know, the kids get out of school and the first thing they do is go to the computers, go to the phone. And that's what this is all about, trying to get the younger generation to learn what we have out here at our disposal, learn about nature, learn about fishing. It's not all about coming out on the water and actually, you know it is, but it's not all about catching fish, man. If I went in at the end of the day today and didn't catch one fish, I still had a great day because I'm out here on the lake fishing. I'm out here in nature, man, listening to the birds. You know, looking at all, every once in a while you have a school of little bait fish swim by, man, checking them out. If you get lucky enough to see an eagle fly by, I mean, that's what it's all about, man. And staying out here in this 100-degree heat, because it's actually getting pretty damn hot right now and it's taking a lot of the adrenaline out of me, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, it gets pretty hot out here in these South Florida lakes this time of the year. But that's what it's all about, man. And getting out here and just enjoying what we have out here, enjoying our environment. I tell you what, catch a fish or two, that's just a bonus on the day. But lay what we got here. We got ski boats out right now. Of course, it's summertime, kids are out of school. We got ski boats going on. They're enjoying the outdoors, they're enjoying the nature. You don't have to be fishing to enjoy our natural resources. You could ski out here, you could tube out here, you could wakeboard, you could fish, you could swim, you could dive. There's so much you could do out here to enjoy our natural resources that God has given us. Whether you fish or not, no matter what you enjoy doing. But get outside, enjoy it. You know, there's a lot that it has to offer out here for everybody. Go hiking in the woods. Go see that cardinal up on the branch and just look at it for a few minutes before it flies away. Come on, fish, eat my bait. But even if you do, we're still having fun. Even if you don't, we're still having fun. I don't need you to eat my bait to have a good time. It might help a little bit, but I'm still having a blast out here, man. Nice little breeze blowing. That breeze, believe me, this time of the year when it gets to be about 95 degrees on this lake and you have sweat just pouring off you, that breeze, when you have that breeze, you don't feel quite as hot. That breeze feels awful good hitting you in the face. It's them doldrum days where you don't have any wind blowing. It's still as could be. It's 95 degrees. You have sweat pouring off you. Your hands are sticky. Your face is sticky. There's no wind at all. And that, boys and girls, is South Florida miserable at its finest. That's all there is to it. Come on, let's go. All right. We're getting a little bit out of strike zone. We're gonna crank up. This shellbed run actually goes from about where we are now. We're kind of right on the edge of it. We're kind of getting off of it a little bit, but it goes all the way in, almost to about 50 foot. It kind of goes right up the embankment, right to the bank there. It's probably about 200. This is one of the biggest shellbeds on this lake. It's actually about 200 yards north and south, and about 150 yards or more, about 150 yards east and west. So it's one of the bigger shellbeds on this lake. But we're gonna actually go in a little bit shallower and see if we can get it on another drift and see if they're in a little bit tighter. Even when I'm looking at my unit here, I'm not marking a lot right here. So what we'll do is we're just gonna idle that way a little bit, in on it a little bit, and see if we can start picking up some fish that's actually in a little bit. Wow, it's hot. Yeah, I've been in Tennessee for a little over a year now, or actually almost a year, not quite a year, and kind of actually forgot how hot this Florida heat is, or could be in August. Man, I tell you what, man, it's hotter than nails out here. Really tough day. Actually, tough's an understatement. I didn't have a bite all day, guys. Didn't have a bite, man. But this show slowly kind of turned into a show all about enjoying what we have. You know, get out here, catching fish is icing on the cake. Get out and enjoy. Get out and enjoy what the good Lord has given us. All the you know, all these natural resources we have, lakes, woods. You know, get out and enjoy it. If you catch fish, you catch fish. But just get out and have a good time. You know, you're out, Nick. All you kids out there, 1 hour a day, put the electronics down. Go outside, go to your local fishing hole. Whether you have a boat or not, it doesn't matter. Fish from the bank, just enjoy what we have. 1 hour a day, and if you do that, I guarantee you the next time you're not going to put an hour time frame on it. You're going to stay out there longer and longer because you're going to enjoy it. And another thing too with the environment, all this great resources we have at our disposal, protect it. Enjoy it, protect it, take care of it, because this is what our grandkids, our kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids down the road is going to be doing the same thing. Let's leave what we have for future generations to enjoy like we enjoy. I'm going to leave you at that, and I'm going to do something that very, very rarely I ever do, guys. The bass kicked my butt today, and I'll be the first to admit it. You know, it's all about keeping it real. Anybody could go out here and shoot a video and show 20 fish on video, a couple 8-pounders. But guys, it's all about keeping it real. If you go out and you don't catch a thing, let everybody know. You know, it wasn't your day. All the stars didn't align. Nobody out there is going to go out and have a good day every time they go on the water. But anyway, with that being said, throwing in the white towel. Fish, not going to give up. I'll be back for you. See you next time.